I'm not going to adjudicate the matter of Wade v. Golden. You are.
I voted for the plaintiff. And my vote actually didn't have anything to do with the testimony of either of the parties. My vote was because of something the attorney said for the plaintiff, which was the responsibility of the defendant to ensure that his power did not leverage against the plaintiff.
I voted for the plaintiff, but it was an emotional reaction because I voted against the lawyer.
I don't believe that she took the watch, but that isn't the issue in court. It's to determine, based on the judge's instructions, if in fact defamation took place.
My undecided stance came from a lot of emotion around the case. It brings up a lot of issues. I think it's triggering for a lot of people for all kinds of different reasons, and I'm trying to fall back on the law.
I think it's really just about how we take things as human beings and then how we act upon those emotions. And so that's why I was undecided. I don't think that all those things could come out to a nice, even answer.
It raised some issues for me on the role of the courts or the role of the legal system in bringing out social responsibility and moral responsibility, because I thought that in the first case about defamation, Mr. Golden acted in a morally questionable, if bad manner, but legally, I think it's very, very questionable whether he caused the monetary damages. So I think it's an important question for me and for everyone else, like how we can bring out of the courtroom to act into the more moral way that we would have liked in this case.
I got totally convinced that I was right, and that this sort of minute legal detail that I wanted to talk about whether or not the defamation caused the financial harm, that was something I was thoroughly convinced that I was right about. And when I heard other people talking, I heard them talking from their emotions. I think it's wrong that this happened. I don't think that she stole it, and I think she deserves the money. And I heard this all coming from a very emotional place, and that only further secured my self-conviction that I was right about this legal detail. But then someone made a comment that totally threw that out of whack. And I was like, wait, maybe I'm wrong about this legal detail. And now not only am I going to be wrong about this legal detail, I'm also totally on the wrong side morally. And it was really scary to stand up when they asked who was supporting the defendant.